So the first thing that we're supposed to do is process, which is really process mapping. What are we process mapping? Well, if you look at your phase of work, we want to be able to talk about the work from this value stream, the total value stream for that work. So we're in electrical. So we would say, we're about to do underground. What do we got to think about? We got to start way over here and say, is there any design coordination drawings that we need to review and look at? Are there specs we have to look at? So some of the stuff you're going to say, well, we already know all that. We already know all that. But here's what I find amazing. If I put 4 foremen in a room that are part of this project, if it's a large job, and the PM and the PE and the BIM guy, everybody's got a different thought about what we're going to do and what the actual deliverables are. And so we want to understand that together as a team. So we're trying to get alignment. And what we know through experience is that when we have a good conversation and then we walk away, people walk away with something different in what they heard. Because I was thinking about what I got to do tonight. I had a fight with my wife today. I'm distracted. But if I can get it mapped, so we take a sticky, post-it, write down what's the first process. Not real detail, but just a big overview. So, well, we have to review all drawings, all right, for underground. Boom, we put that up there. What else we're going to do? Well, I think the design team should design all of the underground conduits that we're going to do. Okay, let's put that up there. Design underground conduits. That has to be done. Once that's done, we're going to need to review that. Okay, another post-it. Let's put that up there. So you're going to do it all the way from that level to the, eventually I get to, we're going to do the work. I'm going to install it, and then I'm going to get it inspected. And that's roughly where it's going to end on this particular phase. So you have just done the big overall process. You have all your players sitting there going yes, nodding, agreeing. And what we see happening is people think of like the first 3 things, and then somebody comes up with 2 more, and then somebody said, well, have we thought about this? And then somebody says, well, what about on that last job? And so we get some really good conversation, and we start injecting things like reviews and when they should happen, all the way to the end. So it's what might start out as 5 tags turns into sometimes 15, 20. And we have the whole team on the same page, all engaged, all talking about what this is going to take. Once we do that, we have them put an expectation of time based on their experience. How long does this one take? How long does this one roughly take? Are there some natural questions like a yes, no? Yes, what happens if a yes? Well, we keep going. No, we have this loop. So then we, as a team, we got to discuss that and talk about that. So you can see where this would generate and coalesce a team on this, get us all on the same page and generate some great dialogue and some learned experiences. And we're all clear about what part, how long things should take, could take, and why we're doing it and why we're doing it in this particular order. Sometimes that's up for debate. And it depends on the different experiences in the room. I don't know about you, but when you go on a job site today, you may be working with a team for a year and a half, 2 years on a long job. Maybe it's a 6-month project. Then that job wraps up and you go to the next. You don't get to bring that same team with you. Now you got a whole different team. So you got to start again. Well, that's pretty common in our industry. So this process becomes more important, and everybody's got different layered experiences that we want to be able to share. So we get that with this process map. That's the very important part of it.